The Russia-Ukraine war has entered another dangerous phase, with an escalated exchange of missile strikes and drone attacks driving a new wave of destruction and reshaping the dynamics of this conflict altogether. After Ukraine struck deep inside Russia, targeting key energy infrastructure, Russian missiles and drones pounded Kyiv early in the day, igniting fires and killing 8 people. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said earlier on Wednesday that he was rushing back to Ukraine from a visit to Dublin, Ireland, due to the intelligence reports that suggested Russia was about to launch a massive attack. He said Russian President Vladimir Putin has been preparing this massive strike against Ukraine for some time now. More than a dozen explosions were heard in central and eastern Kyiv as residents with children and pets rushed into metro stations being used as shelters. Earlier, Russia rained glide bombs on Ukrainian cities of Zaporizhia and Kharkiv. One person was killed in Kharkiv, 3 in Zaporizhia. And these actions are framed as direct retaliations for Ukraine's escalating deep strike campaign inside Russia. An AP count shows over 50 reported attacks by Ukraine on oil refineries, depots, terminals in Russia and the illegally annexed Crimean Peninsula since the month of March. Often the same facility was hit more than once, such as the refinery in the Black Sea town of Tuapse that was struck 4 times. Now, the strikes have choked fuel supplies across Russia, and there has been a rare admission from the Russian president confirming the same. The lines are growing at Russian gas stations, and so is the frustration and uncertainty. Russian President Vladimir Putin made this rare admission, acknowledging that problems persist, but he insisted that the shortages are not critical and they are temporary. Now, reports also say that Moscow has started seaborne imports of gasoline from India in an effort to mitigate shortages. What lies ahead for the war remains uncertain. The question still remains, will Putin blink? Amid the ongoing conflict, a new study has revealed the staggering human cost of the war. Research by a US think tank estimates that between 400,000 and 450,000 Russian troops have been killed since the invasion began in February of 2022. The study also estimates that between 125,000 to 150,000 Ukrainian soldiers have lost their lives during the same period, highlighting the devastating toll of a war now in its 5th year.